Do you want to stop the most draining and pointless relationship that has ever happened in your life? When the media show broken up couples all the time, it's natural to wonder how your own relationship is going. How do you know if there's still love in your relationship? Several studies show that approximately 70% of first-year couples break up. Yet the chance of a couple breaking up drops significantly after 5 years of marriage, and again after 10 years. So to get the true answer that could save a lot of time and drama, stay until the end to know for sure if your partner loves you or if it's time to say goodbye. Number 1. They're not paying you any attention at all. You can never reach this person because they're always preoccupied. And even if you do, they will not give you their whole attention. Perhaps they stopped asking you how you were doing, expressing interest in you, and setting up dates with you. They care more about small things than you and ignore your attempts to get their attention again. You seem to be in a relationship where you have to chase your partner for attention, and nothing is more frustrating to your heart than that. They don't show any signs of anger or irritation after you've done something that normally would make them quite upset. They could be holding back their wrath until the proper time, or they might just be indifferent to what you have to say or do. Number 2. They treat you bad most of the time. An indicator of a lack of love is when your partner treats you poorly, regardless of the circumstances. Some individuals could reply sarcastically to your demands, or they might blurt out whatever is on their mind without a filter. If your partner constantly disrespects you, it may be time to rethink your relationship. Make sure to subscribe. Number 3. A toxic goodbye. They can't handle the idea of being alone, so even if they want to break up with you, they can't bring themselves to do it. Even though breakups are common, many people don't think they have the strength of character to end a long-term relationship. It's an intimidating decision that could change your life overnight. If your partner wants to end things but is afraid of being alone, it may be a sign that they don't love you as much as you think. This is a lose-lose scenario for both of you. At first, they could decide to end the relationship for their own good, but ultimately they'll stay together because they fear being alone. Number 4. It's always your fault. If you and your partner are having problems, your partner will most likely blame you. It's only normal to want to pin the blame when things don't work out. But if your partner consistently points fingers at you when things go wrong, they obviously don't love you. A couple in love accepts responsibility for both partners' actions. They make amends for previous wrongdoings after realizing that relationships need work on both sides. A negative indicator is if your partner constantly shifts the responsibility to you. This indicates that they're afraid of commitment, and they want to avoid conflict rather than address it maturely. They'll point the finger at you rather than take responsibility. By the way, if you have difficulty dealing with any of these signs, the best place to go is online therapy. Indeed, the professionals here have enough experience to help you with your potential and emotions to make you a man's magnet. Click the link in the description to learn more. Number 5. They make you feel powerless. You'll feel powerless without them if you're in their company. Everybody could use a helping hand now and then. But in a healthy relationship, reliance on your partner is reserved for times of extreme need, at which point they should be there to support and help you feel complete again. However, it's a warning sign that your partner doesn't love you if he or she is never there when you need them or makes you feel like you can't rely on them. Perhaps they're just interested in what they can get out of the situation for themselves. If this happens, it's important to establish boundaries and put your own needs first. Make a connection with someone who can completely fulfill your desires. Someone who respects you and does not take advantage of you is the kind of person you deserve to be with. Make sure to like the video and comment your thoughts. Number 6. No effort is made to become better. When a couple loves one another deeply, they work tirelessly to keep their connection strong. Having a relationship is a full-time job that requires effort and commitment. A partner who doesn't love you will lack those two areas of consistency, and you can tell right away by the number of times your partner has let you down. When you feel you're the only one working to keep the relationship going, it's a major sign that there is no more love on the other side. They promise to put forth the effort to fix their problems and strengthen their bond. The opposite is true if your partner shows no signs of loving or even caring about you. If your partner doesn't value the well-being of your relationship, they won't make an effort to improve it. As a result of their indifference, the relationship will end. Number 7. A failure to deliver. This is a devastating sign that he no longer loves you. And there's no going back from this feeling of frustration, since when your partner starts to let you down, there's not much you can do to recover. Misunderstandings or inability to talk to each other well often cause problems in any relationship, and those are the fundamental signs that there's something not clicking anymore. He's doing better than ignoring you entirely, but his interest in talking to you has decreased significantly, and you can feel it in every conversation. You both just stop talking to each other at the first slight misunderstanding, and the whole moment becomes unbearable. Number 8. Trying to find excuses to avoid you that don't make sense. You two spent all your free time together, but now your partner seems to grow defensive at the mere sound of your voice. This is one of the clearest signs that something is wrong, and either you fix it or walk away. And if you both live together but barely see each other or share special moments, then maybe that's the way your partner has to let you know they no longer want to be in a relationship with you. It's easy to see their hollow excuses when they try to back out of plans with you. This is one of the most obvious signs that they're no longer interested in you. Number 9. They fill with rage for no clear reason. Maybe your partner has always been cool and collected around other people, especially around you. But you may have noticed that they've recently been more short-tempered and snippy with you. Every breath you take justifies them to lose their cool and start shouting at you. So you start to see two personalities and miss the kind of person your partner is with other people versus who they are with you. Around other people, they're nice and calm, but once the door shuts, they start getting mad at you for no real reason. That could only result in frustration. There's a good chance he wants to break up with you, and he's giving you lots of hints that this is the case. Number 10. They will most likely avoid you. They've stopped expressing your affection, whether in words or actions. They've ceased making any attempt at romance or cuteness towards you. Neither you nor your significant other hear the words "I love you" anymore. Even though they still say "I love you" from time to time, it's clear that their words of love are more of a formality than true expressions of love. If you want to know more, then check out our next video.